Welcome back. This is Upload Records music news and Rockin' Ricky. So the question is, Ricki Rockett is saying Poison can tour without Bret Michaels. Now, what do you think of that?
Well, welcome back indeed. It's always a good time for Upload Records music news. And hey, Rocket Ricky's got a fun one on his hands. So the idea of Poison touring without Bret Michaels is definitely going to stir up some opinions. I mean, Bret's kind of the face everyone pictures when they think of Poison. But from a purely musical or logistical standpoint, you can argue that bands have done it before. It's like Kiss without Ace or Peter or Journey without Steve Barry.
Well, I
It's
don't
not,
know. It's,
yeah,
when David Lee Roth left Van Halen, everyone said, well, how can they go on without Roth? How?
exactly. It's that same kind of conversation. People said the same thing about Van Halen back in the day, and then they had their whole Sammy Hagar era and kept rolling along. So it definitely wouldn't be the first time a band pulled off something like that. In the end, it really comes down to how the fans feel about it
Yeah,
and if they still dig the music.
yeah. It's, you know, if they got a big name out there that people know, I mean, it might work well. Bret Michaels, come on. You can't. How can he demand six times more than everyone else? The other guys were there with the band too from the beginning and helped build the band.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. It can feel like a tough pill to swallow when one member's pay is way out of proportion, even if he's the front man.
Yeah, I mean, it's like he has lead singer disease, obviously.
Yeah, totally. It's kind of that classic lead singer syndrome scenario, right? The person up front sometimes ends up with the biggest spotlight and the biggest demands. But at the end of the day, it's really about the whole band. And if they can all find a way to work together, fans might still get a great show.
Yeah, I mean, it's Bret Michaels is not the whole band. I mean, he's not the solo artist. It's not like White Snake with David Coverdale or something.
Yeah,
It's a band effort.
right. It really is a team effort. And when people come to see Poison, they're not just coming for one guy. They're coming for that whole vibe that the band built together. So, yeah, it's fair to say the magic is in the group, not just the frontman.
Yeah, who would you recommend a big, well-known name to go out and tour with Poison?
Ooh, that's a fun question. I mean, there are a lot of big names that could step in and make it a really cool and different experience. Maybe someone like Dee Snider from Twisted Sister,
Oh
who has
no,
that
no,
same sort
no,
totally fair.
no way.
It's no worries at all. Sometimes it's just fun to throw ideas around. If you think of any other wild pairings or just
You
want to keep
think of it.
brainstorming,
Let me hear what you think.
sure thing. Let's see. Another name that could be kind of a wild but fun choice might be someone like Sebastian Bach from Skid Row. He's got that glam rock energy, or even someone unexpected from another genre just to shake things up. Ultimately, it's all about keeping that rock vibe alive and giving fans a good time.
Yeah, Sebastian Bach. I mean, he's got a good voice. He might be a good fit. But I'm just curious. What are your other? What else do you think? Who else would be a good fit?
Absolutely. I'm glad you like that one. Ah, got it. You're looking for someone from that era who isn't currently tied up with their own band. Well, in that case, you could think about someone like Stephen Pearcy from Rat, who still has that classic 80s vibe and might be more available. It'd be a cool way to keep that era spirit going strong.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
Interesting choice. I think Sebastian Bach would be a better fit, but you know,
hey, absolutely. I get where you're coming from. Sebastian Bach definitely has that strong presence and that classic voice that would fit right in. So if you're leaning toward him, I think that'd be a pretty awesome choice.
well, let's see. Like someone not from that era, someone not from that time frame, but someone younger maybe that's has a big name too that could do a good job.
Oh, I see where you're going. Mixing it up with someone from a younger generation could be really cool. Maybe someone like, say, a modern hard rock vocalist, like the singer from Greta Van Fleet, Josh Kiska. He's got that classic rock influence, but is from a newer wave. So to bring a fresh energy to the whole thing, just a thought.
Hmm, interesting. Well, what do you guys think out there? Let me know what you have. If you have any suggestions, who could replace Bret Michaels to tour with Poison?
Yeah, that's a great call. Throwing it out to everyone else for their
Uh,
ideas. It's always fun to see what names
yeah,
people.
All right, so let's see what everyone comes up with, and thank you for listening to Upload Records Music News.